But particularly for people like yourself who might not has expertise in politics, but has interest to understand better about China policies and politics, what recommendation do you have for foreigners coming to China?
So I feel that being in China is just a great opportunity to be exposed to a completely different worldview. And once you deliberately make the effort to sort of extract those interesting gems of whether or not wisdom or just information from the people around you, it just becomes so much more interesting because this is a country with a completely different way of life, culture, history, political and economic system. And so you can just learn so much by asking people's opinions. And I really would recommend all of my fellow international students or people working here from other countries to tap into that gold mine of information that you can just learn so much.
When you're exposed to new information, a lot of people tend to connect with what they know. How and unconsciously too. How do you avoid doing this and making comparison?
I mean, I think you just have to have some compassion. Like, initially, you see someone doing something different from you. You'll be like, why would they do it that way? This is natural as humans, I think. But ultimately, you just have to realize that these people are in a different environment. They grew up in a different environment than you. Also, China's specific context is that things are developing super fast. 40 years ago, it was still a very economically less developed country. And so the generation before ours, like the parents of my friends, have a totally different culture, totally different even way of speaking than they do. And so you just kind of have to respect that this is a totally different context and don't apply your own standards to it.
So be curious, not quick to come to judgment, and this way help you to keep an open mind.